Previously on Beyond You, protect that precious smile! And so the story continues. Woo! What's up, gamers, gamies, and gamettes? My name is Walk Up, or John, whichever you prefer, and welcome to It's Beyond You. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Who knows what's the truth? Do 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 do. It's all up to you. Do 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 do. It's beyond you. Do 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 do. I'm sorry. Anyways, last time we had a awkward conversation, kind of also okay conversation with Yumi. We tried to make combo. We want to learn how to do sign language so we can speak, but she has tried to teach other people before, but failed to. So she's doubting us. So we're not trying to do that. The other characters are not okay with that, especially like Hurricane. She's fucking pissed off on this motherfucker, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry. I feel bad for Hurricane, but like still, god dang. So let's continue the story. Class wound down, excuse me, which left me in my routine. Usually it meant that I would wait for her by the front gate of the school. The quiet was good. It gave me time to think about the changes this year. I think Yumi's smarter than she lets on. Yeah, boy. I don't know who's speaking. Excuse me, a walk up. Oh, wait, what? Hold up, wait, what? Alright, you're completely different. A girl approached me, same year and... What? Why is the sprite like that? Is she an important character or something? Is she... Huh, I don't like it a little bit. Like the hair and the lining of it is like, it's kind of choppy. I can see the pixels a little bit on the edges too. I don't know, but I still kind of do like her style. I do like the eyes though. I do enjoy the eyes. Is she a warning or something? All right. Ooh, I do like the cubs right there. That's pretty cool. All right, let's continue. And I recognized her. All right, person we apparently recognize. Hey, Isla. I don't know if I said that right. I'm assuming this is. I don't know. Isla. While Hurricane was my only friend at school, Isla was well, I'm not sure what we are, but we're on good terms. Acquaintances, fuck buddies. I don't. I'm sorry. She was too busy with being class president and her studies, and we fight over that often. She's the closest thing I have to competition to top student, and that was enough to put an end to us. Excuse me. She's quiet right now anyway, but she rarely is quiet for long. Excuse me. I need to talk to you. We're talking right now, aren't we? Privately. She sounded nervous when she clarified she wanted to speak in private. Before I can answer, either way, she grabbed me by the hand. Huh? I'm not particularly short or tall, but until I met Yumi, Isla was the tallest girl I ever met. She pulls me at my hand with ease, given she does sport alongside her studies. I don't know how she has the time. Okay. Isla seemed to have somewhere in mind, though she didn't say much. Instead, we rushed toward the school and into the closest building. Oh, okay. Oh, this is pretty nice. I'm assuming the library, the chill zone, the fucking cafeteria. Damn, what was that other room called? Whatever. Oh, okay. The library was ghostly quiet, without the usual rustles of papers and the clack of keyboards. No one was in here. Not much use for the library, given it was after hours and only the second day of classes. Besides, most people use the internet. I stepped further inside, gawking at the airy quiet of the disused library. Oh, the music stopped. The air was dull and still. Oh yeah, the music definitely changed. Alright, so it's serious time. I haven't seen you in ages. Not since last year. You could have visited, blah, blah, blah. And you could have visited me. That's not what I needed to talk to you about. I don't want to fight. I actually have a favor I want to ask of you. A favor? This is important, and it has to stay between us, okay? Just say what you needed, Ayla. Being cryptic doesn't help your case. It's about Minima School, the fire. More specifically, alright, we're gonna get in depth now. Alright, serious time. Mystery time, clue time, detective time. I stare at Ayla, unsure what she could possibly mean, or rather what she wanted from me. I've been asked to keep an eye on some of the girls from that school. The ones you were partnered with. Oh man. I know their school burned down, yeah, but why keep an eye on them? There's more to it. I just don't know if I can tell you about it. Well, Ayla heaved a sigh, more relaxed now that we were alone. It started during the holidays. I was given the role of class president. She flashed a hand towards her chest and at a pin on her blazer. Okay. I was unsure how her role as class president affected the fire, but I listened. I crossed my arms over my chest and tipped my head. Wait a minute. Didn't Maiko or Aiko, I think Aiko, wanted to be class president or something? Or like, you know, she's mostly the authoritative figure, likes to be in charge and stuff too? Huh. Alright, let's keep going. I was asked to come to campus the week before the school started. I thought it was about my duties to the schools, or maybe they wanted to take the photos. I scoffed, unable to keep that quiet. She smiled in spite of herself. They do that for the purposes of staff or the yearbook. In any case, it was a private concern by someone within the school. They were worried about the students who transferred here. Not all of them, but to be honest, I think it's just paranoia. They think one of the girls started the fire at the school. More specifically, they believe Kana was responsible. They didn't have any proof of just the speculation. Kana, I narrowed my eyes at Alia, whatever. Unsure what to even ask of her. Kana had seemed the most upset about the school burning down. Oh wait, that was her name? Kana? Oh yeah, Kana! Oh, Aiko's the other one with the fishnet leggings and freaking Halloween costume. I hope so. Kana was seen talking to herself often, and in the strange parts of the school. She's not hurt anyone that they know of, but she's been put into therapy multiple times since childhood. I waved a hand at Ayla, my defense raised. Just because someone goes to therapy doesn't mean that they're a danger to anyone. I'm just telling you what they told me, for the sake of context. What I wanted to ask you is if you'd be able to work more closely with Kana to keep an eye on her for me. Aiko was a top student like us. Oh, I knew it! Okay, so I was right. Like us, so she had no reason to attack the school. As for Yumi, she's not smart enough to pull something like that off. Oof. She's gotten this far through her sports achievements. She'd be the first to admit that. That's what they told me in any case. Why not have Haruka keep an eye on her? She's in the group with her too. Do you really think Haruka can be trusted with something like this? She'd be probably lie and say they all did it. Alia huffed, her bangs ruffling, with a whoosh of air. Besides, when has Haruka ever listened to me? She never liked me. Not since you and I, oh, so they did date or kiss or something. Look, I wouldn't ask you to do this if it wasn't important. And like I said, chances are that this isn't even true. But I'm working with someone else. Then change. I don't care how you do it. Make it happen. Once they find out who the culprit was, you can change back by... but for now, this is beyond me or you. And you need to understand that. Just think about it. You want to keep Haruka safe, don't you? Oh man. Do the right thing. I'll check in with you to see what you find out. And feel free to text me. We should do coffee again soon. the more threatening than anything else. I feel weird not acknowledging that we've gone on a few dates. We both got too busy with school for that. She danced around, but it was one kiss. Two? It felt so long ago, and I'm not about to chase her down. Seems like I have a plenty on my plate already. And why would that duty fall onto me? To be honest, it's almost sounded like Isla was just jealous. She ended up in the other science class. If they wanted Isla to keep an eye on Kana, why wouldn't they have put them into the same class? Excuse me. As she expected me to drop whoever I was working with for Kana, or she made Kana out to be in our oh my god, my throat is dry. Let me read that again, sorry. And she expected me to drop whoever I was working with for Kana, or she made Kana out to be an arsonist? Either way, you cut it. It didn't sound that reliable. And it seemed like something the police would handle, not me. Yeah, for real. True that. The afternoon was beginning to creep over the city. I needed to find Haruka. Oh, the music changed again. Nice. If she waited, that is... There you are, walk up. I thought you died or something. I had a laugh at her hyperbole. Even if it felt rough after squeaky chair from my conversation with Alia. You'll never guess who I just saw run past. Little Miss Prissy, why is everything perfect? Oh, Alia? Yup. Haruka had popped the pea a little too hard, spitting on me in the process. She failed to notice even as I wiped my face. I never get why you liked her. I guess she's tall and pretty and smart and smells nice, but like, what else? I narrowed my eyes at Haruka, who raises her eyebrows. What does she want? Yeah, she wanted me to catch me up with what she did over the holidays. And she couldn't do that here while you waited for me? I shrugged and felt intimidated, immediate relief when Haruka shrugged it off. I'll just add her to my list. Oh, I'm worried about you, sugar. Oh, man. List of girls trying to steal you away from me. Alright, girl. Well, at least you're thirsty. Wasn't she the first one on that list? Nope, that was Sakura in 8th grade. Ooh. She stole my seat next to you and spent the whole class throwing candy at your desk. Which got you in trouble for the candy and me in trouble for allegedly punching her. Haruka allegedly when everyone at the scene. Her sucker punched Sakura so hard her nose bled. Sakura and Haruka had a history of tension though. Sakura attended to pick on Haruka as she was always responded. Haruka had zero cool about the things she went through. Some would say she was passionate, but they were generous. Can we go now? We'll be here all night if we don't get going. Sure. Man, she's funny though, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, I can't believe you remember who had a crush on me first. Oh, she wasn't first, but she was first on my list. That's very dramatic. I don't know, people just seem to like you, Awaka. In real life too, actually, not just in the freaking original, in real life, which is funny, actually, I don't know why either. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. And and my list got a whole lot bigger since yesterday. Oh man. Haruka split off down the street. Oh, the music changed as she lived a few houses down. It was easier to part ways early. Plus, her dad hated me. Oof. My parents both work and were inconsistent with their hours. Really convenient, which left me home alone. I was used to it. Despite a full day at school, I didn't feel hungry. There were packaged meals in the freezer or soups in the pantry. The empty house crowded me as I slipped off my shoes. The big, scary shapes outside of my window lingered like monsters when I was a child. Now they greeted me as old friends. They tapped their branches upon the window and staring into the moon-wide eyes. They never come inside and only looked to keep an eye on me. In truth, the only person who braked in was Haruka. She turned up with more bruises than words. We didn't talk about it much, but we watched the monsters outside the window together, my arms around her. All we have was a blanket and some of those instant meals. It's funny how easy it is to feel safe as a kid. She stopped coming here over the summer. I hope that means things improve for her sake. I kicked off my shoes before I went further into the house. As my conversations with Alia resurfaced in my mind, my appetite went away altogether. Oh, these are posters of us and some other players too. Oh man, that's funny. I think it'd be honest, best to ignore whatever Alia was talking about. Right? What else could I do? I'm not about to pick apart the girls. And it sounded as if Alia had only heard about them. I would have noticed if something was off, wouldn't I? Plus, I'm not a police officer. I'm not going to be able to crack the case. Oh, I heard that. I rolled my shoulder until I feel it pop. I had some history homework to do, but a little interest in the beginning. Usually I got home much earlier, but my time with Alia had really taken away my afternoon. I'm surprised Haruka even waited for me. But then again, she knows I wouldn't leave without her. It's sweet of her to have stayed. Even we both know she's never in a rush to go home anyway. I looked at my bed, several tempted to call it a day. Huh? A message? Yumi! A Discord time. How did I voice her last time? Shit, I even forgot. Alright, hold on. Let me quick save this though, just in case. Alright. Is it just me? Or was today was a waste of time? Sakura. Nah, it sucked for sure. It was uneventful, certainly. Not what I expected of the final year class, to say at the least. Even she thinks it was a waste of time. The nerd can't even handle it. It was nice to work with Yumi, though. Still don't understand how do you want to work with me. Don't be so hard on yourself. I wonder if there will be time where we will have to work as a group of 5. Or if we're gonna be split as we were today. It'd be dumb to make a big song and dance about groups and then not actually make us work together. Do groups ever work? Everything is easier when... Wait, it's just 2 of us. More people means more bordering experience, whatever, and more accurate results. Imagine if you were born with only one option and who you become close with. It isn't much of a choice. Well, I don't even get to choose, so... Neither did we. Face it, we all have to have someone we prefer to work with. That, or we want to be alone. We don't need each other, none of us do. Not as badly as they're suggesting. That's the point of this. Oh. I didn't mean like that. Whether we need one another or not is irrelevant. We're designed to work together in a group setting. As such, we will operate as a group until we no longer need to. I have work to attend to, so I will be leaving. You should all get some rest too. I let my computer sit idle as I unpacked my bag. With no appetite and no interest in the homework, I have a few options. Binge watch something or sleep early. I guess I'll risk it and just put something on. If I pass out, I pass out. With that, I changed into my pajamas and curled up in my bed. I angled my laptop to watch from my bed and curled it into a ball. I didn't take long for me to fall asleep, even with my hectic day with the obligations overhead. Homework was a future me problem, excuse me. Do you believe you're smarter than everyone else? What the fuck? Do I believe that I'm smarter than everybody else? Is this one of these toughy choices? No, I really don't think I am smarter than everybody else. I just like to like learn more, like, you know, like even if I don't get it, I just ask for help if anything. And you know, I teach other people as well, like if they don't know, I teach them how to do certain things, For example, like filming or editing, like I teach my apprentices and some students that how to edit it properly, what to do, what's the colorization, all that stuff, and they're pretty cool. And they teach me a few things too, and some other people as well, and my other mentors. But yeah, no, I'm not. I slept terribly again. And that's, we're gonna leave it off for right here, for right now, guys. Stay tuned to the next episode. We're gonna find out, we're gonna solve this case, guys. So without further ado, I hope you guys have a good night. I already said it again. Good evening or good morning from wherever you're from. So peace out and sayonara. Bye-bye.